Are you a first-time homebuyer looking to buy your East Abbotsford Real Estate right now? In this video, we're going to go through the set of questions first-time homebuyers should be asking themselves and whether it's a good time to be buying real estate right now. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Gary Dhindsa, where we talk Abbey condos and East Abbotsford Real Estate each week. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a set of questions a first-time homebuyer can ask themselves to determine if they're ready to buy real estate right now and whether it's a good time to be buying real estate right now. I get a couple of phone calls or emails from prospective first-time homebuyers. Should we be buying real estate right now with the war in Ukraine, with the rising interest rates and the fear of inflation? I always answer this question by saying, yes, it is a good time to be buying real estate dependent on your personal circumstances. The first question a buyer should be asking themselves is, how long am I planning on holding on to my investment? Let's go through two different scenarios. If you're someone that has plans of buying and selling in a year or two, in that scenario, I'm going to recommend that you stay renting just because real estate has a lot of friction costs. So if you do decide to buy, you're going to be paying legal fees, closing cost, the property transfer tax, and if you do decide to sell in a year, and we're going through a market correction, there's a very good chance you're going to be losing money on your investment. And in the second scenario, if you're planning on buying your principal residence and you're planning on holding on to your home for a minimum of 8 to 10 years, then I'm going to recommend that you go ahead and buy. The other part of this is, folks, is I'm going to recommend my clients buy a condo in a strata complex that allows rentals. And the reason for this is, folks, suppose something changes for my clients where life circumstances change and he or she has to move, then at that point of time, if they do not want to sell, they have that option of renting it out. The second question I'm going to ask my clients is, do you have enough of a down payment? In Canada, you can do a down payment of 5, 10, 15, or 20% of the purchase price, and the bank will lend you the remainder amount. This is called using leverage. The hardest part in the real estate buying journey is saving for the down payment. Once you have saved for the down payment and gotten pre-approved, you've crossed a big hurdle and you're done 50% of the buying journey. The other 50% of it is finding a home that fits your needs and wants. So if you're looking at buying a one-bed, one-bath condo that is priced at $340,000 and you're thinking of doing a down payment of 10%, then you're looking at a down payment of $34,000. The third question I would ask my first-time homebuyers is to do a self-assessment. There are a lot of first-time homebuyers that are staying at home. So these folks have a little bit longer to save for their down payment. I would recommend my young first-time homebuyers that are staying at home where they save at least 10, 15, or 20% of their paycheck. The second part of this is, if you are renting and you have rented for 4, 5, or 6 years, you might consider buying a little bit sooner so you can start paying down your own mortgage. Right now here in Abbotsford, a quality one-bed, one-bath condo rents anywhere between $1,600 to $1,700. And if you're renting a two-bed, two-bath condo, then you're looking at a monthly rent charge of $1,800 to $1,900. So let's just suppose you're renting your condo right now for $1,800 a month. In a year, that would amount to $21,000 and $600. And over 10 years, that would amount to $216,000. The benefits of owning real estate are A, you see price appreciation, and B, you're paying down your own mortgage. The fourth question I would ask my first-time homebuyers are you trying to time the market? This is the silliest mistake people make in real estate and in the stock market. I would recommend going with the two recommendations from Owen Bigland where he says, if you're thinking of waiting, it's fine as long as you only wait 3 to 6 months. And his recommendations are setting a target price and a target date. So if you're thinking of waiting and your target price is, let's just say the condos come down $20,000 to $30,000, be ready to pull the trigger by that certain date. Don't be sitting there waiting for 6 to 8 months, because what happens if tomorrow the interest rates get lowered? There's a very good chance the prices are going to go up. What you might think is expensive right now might look like a bargain in 10 to 12 years. The fifth question I would ask my clients are you worried about the rising interest rates and what can you do? And if they were silent on that, I would refer them to a good mortgage broker that he or she can work with and trust. And a good mortgage broker might recommend one of two things: getting pre-approved. The mortgage broker would be able to lock in a 1, 2, or 5-year rate for them today for 90 to 120 days. So if interest rates do continue to go up over the next month or two, they have that rate saved for them. The second thing a good mortgage broker might recommend to his clients is that, hey, if you are worried about interest rates going up, instead of doing a variable mortgage, why don't you think about doing a 1 year or 2 year fixed rate? So in 2 years, if interest rates do come down, once your mortgage comes up for renewal, you'll have that option of either going with a variable or you can lock in at the new rate, which might be lower. The last question is this a good time to buy? And the answer to that question is absolutely, folks. It definitely is a good time to buy. I'm in the market helping first-time home buyers and investors that are ready to pull the trigger. Because right now, the thing is, folks, with the rising interest rates, the current market presents really good buying opportunities for all three property types. 1-bed, 1-bath condos that were selling anywhere between $460,000 to $480,000 earlier this year in February and March. You can buy the same condo today now for $340,000 to $360,000. And if you're looking at buying a 2-bed, 2-bath condo that allows rentals, you're looking at a purchase price between $450,000 to $485,000. If you're looking to buy a quality 2-bed, 2-bath townhome that's anywhere between 5 to 10 years old, you're looking at a purchase price of $600,000. If you're looking for a 3-bed, 3-bath townhome, then you're looking at a purchase price of anywhere between $670,000 to $700,000. The thing is, folks, buyers buy with emotions. In a seller's market where people are overpaying, everyone is in line to make a bad investment where they are overpaying for a property. But right now, there are good buying opportunities that you should be considering if you're a first-time home buyer. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked today's video, make sure to check out this video right here where we talk about the different steps in the home buying process.